There are links to my Twitch, Twitter, Discord, as well as my tip video playlist down below. Today, I'm going to make you clutch up more in Rainbow Six Siege. Tip number 1. Always grab the diffuser in hopeless situations. You never know if a 1v4 could turn into 1v1 and you don't have diffuser. Don't screw yourself over by not grabbing the diffuser. The only situation where you shouldn't is if you're crunched for time. Let's say if you have 30 seconds and the diffuser's on the other side of the map. But if you can, always grab the diffuser because that is the objective, not kills. Tip number 2. Remember the last callouts of the last remaining operators on the map. And if you can't remember them, ask your teammates for info. Remembering the last locations and callouts for certain operators is a skill that most people don't know. So if you can remember where the last callout was made for, let's say, a Jaeger roaming or a Maestro playing site, ask your teammates and try to practice this skill so you can clutch up more in Rainbow Six Siege. Tip number 3. Learn from your mistakes for future clutch situations. Now this tip can apply to anything in Rainbow Six Siege. If you do something wrong, you need to learn from the mistake instead of that round loss going to waste. I look at every single round or game loss as a learning experience. A lot of people don't have this perspective on the game, so if you can apply this to yourself, you'll see yourself becoming not only a much better player, but also clutching more situations. Always keep this tip in mind if you truly want to get better and clutch up more. Tip number 4. Keep your composure as best as you can. You're going to be put in very pressured and high stress situations in this game, so you need to try your best to keep your composure in order to win the round. A lot of people that I see start to get the shakes when it goes from a 1v3 to a 1v1 and they have to get this last remaining kill. And what I've noticed with people like that is they always choke on the last kill because they get inside their head. Just keep your composure, keep your pace, and you will clutch more rounds. Tip number 5. If you turn a 1v5 situation into a 1v1, you just need to know that the last remaining defender or attacker is more scared of you than you are of them. I've never seen this tip given in any how to clutch video, so please keep this tip in mind. When you're in a 1v5 and you kill 4 other players because they just wanted to throw the round and kill you, the last remaining attacker or defender is much more scared of you because not only did it go from a 1v5, also all of the pressure is now on him. So this goes back to keeping your composure. If you keep your composure in the clutch situation in the 1v1 for the last kill, you will win more rounds. When it is a 1v5, everyone on the enemy team is completely comfortable and they feel like they can kill you because they have man advantage. But once you get that man advantage back and it becomes an even man count, they start to get a little scared and wonder if they can clutch this round. Tip number 6. Don't get ahead of yourself. And a lot of people need to listen to this tip. Let's go back to the same scenario I just said in the last tip. A 1v5. Now you kill 4 attackers or defenders on the enemy team. So what do you have now? You have a 1v1. Now, a lot of people might feel invincible and they feel like they can just take the last gunfight because they killed 4 people in the span of 10 seconds, but that's not how this works. In a 1 bullet headshot mechanic game, it's just as easy for the defender or attacker to kill you as it is to kill them. So please don't skip steps. If you have the time on your side and you have a drone, always drone the last person out. That way you can get intel, and if you have it, use your utility, like a stun grenade, or a Zofia concussion grenade, things like that to give you a better advantage of winning that gunfight. This is another tip I've never heard given. Don't go ahead of yourself and think you're just the best player in the game just because you killed 4 enemies in the span of 10, 15, 20 seconds, whatever it is. Basically, all I'm trying to say is use your utility and intel to your advantage so that way you can win that 1v1 and you can get your clip or feel satisfied that you just did what you did. Now, that is all I have for you guys today. I know it's a little bit shorter of a tip video, but I wanted to keep the tips a little bit more open and open-minded just so you guys could think about it, because that's what I try to do with my tip videos. I don't try to make specific tips for PC or console or specific scenarios because there really are no 2 same scenarios in this game. So just think about these tips I just gave, apply them to yourself, and you will clutch more rounds in this game, I promise you this. If this tip video gave you some new insight on the game or helped you out in some way, hit that like button as well as that sub button. It is greatly appreciated. I just got over 1K subs, which is absolutely crazy to me. So I wanted to thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers. I haven't really officially said it. I thank you all for the support that you've given me over the past 7 or 8 months. Again, there are links to my Twitch, Twitter, Discord, as well as my tip video playlist below. I stream on Twitch almost every single day. I would love to see you there. If you have any further questions or anything, just come into my Twitch chat, ask me. I'll try to answer the questions as best as I can. I love talking to my viewers, so don't be shy. as well as my Twitter. If you want to keep up to date with me and my videos, make sure you guys go follow me on Twitter. It is greatly appreciated. And my tip video playlist. I have over 15 different tip videos, so if you're struggling with something different in Rainbow Six Siege, I'm sure there's something in that tip video playlist that can help you out. And if you don't see something in that playlist that you want me to make, leave a comment or tweet me, and I'm sure I can make that video in the near future. That is all I have for you guys today. I hope this helped you out in some way, and I will see you guys in the next video.